Also, the thing that's most embarrassing about Kevin Brennan, people who are Kevin Brennan fans, the fact that he wants to control people, what shows they can do and who they can be friends with, is pathetic. Ray DeVito's doing WATP tomorrow, and Kevin will not let him hear the end of it. Kevin has said that he's going to cite my show. He wants to fuck with our show because Ray DeVito would dare be a guest on Who Are These Podcasts. You're not allowed to do Who Are These Podcasts. You're not allowed to do anything that Shuli does if you're friends with Kevin. Shuli, do you ever do that? Do you ever tell people what shows they could do?
Absolutely not. I don't give a shit. Good luck. But I got news for you. He's gonna punk Ray into canceling on you. And when Ray does, never have him on WATP ever again. If
Ray's
Ray,
not going to cancel. Ray's not going to cancel.
I'm telling you, watch. I'm telling you, they don't want to upset Daddy.
Squashed. He
Watch.
said it was squashed.
Yeah.
He said it was squashed. Ray is on right now with the world's least funny or most unfunny waitress, Kate Meany, on MLC. So he is probably trying to get Ray to cancel on you.
Oh, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's telling him he's not allowed to do WATP. And Ray, I'll just send you this message. If you do end up canceling tomorrow, it's fine. We'll still be friends and everything. But don't cancel. You're coming on the show tomorrow. Don't let Kevin control your life. You're an adult man. What are you doing?
Yeah, let Karl control it.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. Ray asked to be on WATP. All right. This isn't, I did assign him homework. But other than that,
I have breaking news.
Spy report. Spy report. Spy report.
Ray, according to one of my sources in the TWO, Ray has already told Kevin he's going to cancel tomorrow.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. Out of here. Out of here.
dude,
But yes,
if that happens, that's the most pathetic thing Ray could possibly do. Let Kevin talk him into canceling on WATP, which has nothing to do with Kevin Brennan. We're not going to talk about Kevin Brennan. It has nothing to do with him or MLC at all. We're actually talking about a show hosted by two guys who wear diapers and go poopy in them. That's the subject of tomorrow's WATP.
We're talking about different idiots.
Are you going to do an emergency episode if Ray doesn't show up?
Yeah, I think we might have to do that. Yes, that's a very good point. Wow, I hope you're wrong about that, El Harible.
Listen, I mean, you got to understand, when Ray was at the network, he'd come crying to me when Kevin owed him for 8 shows and he hadn't paid him yet. And he'd be like, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. It's kind of, you know, El Harible, you know how he does it. And,
yes.
And then finally he's just like, but yeah, don't mention it on the air. Don't bring it up on the air. He's got no fucking backbone. But when it comes to me, all of a sudden, double bird, fuck you. Yeah, he cancels. No more. He's banished from this world. No more.
Well, especially because he asked to come on WATP, and so we scheduled this weeks in advance.
Yep.
And, this is something, I mean, Shuli will tell you, when you're asked to come on WATP, it's not like a guest spot on a show. It's a fucking homework assignment. It's a whole thing. I don't have guests. I have co-hosts. They come on the show and are forced to do a lot of fucking
sentence.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
And it's like Rogan. You talk about a bump after this show.
That's right, buddy.
Okay, he said it himself. Millions of fans came out to his comedy after one WATP appearance.
Wait, thousands? Come on, really?
It's more like 5.
In all sincerity, why do KB and SJ not get you guys? Shuli, Karl, Tukey, Cardiff, El Harible. It's always so fun and organic, sincere question. KB willfully, well, KB's brand is starting fights and feuds with people. So he has to be fighting. Like the whole thing where he started a fight with Shuli over Mike Kelta giving out his number when he'd already given out Mike Kelta's number, that was very forced, a very forced feud. He's doing the same thing with me now where he's acting like I'm stealing his money because I'm live on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even think he's that calculated. I just think he's a dude who can't control his emotions. And he was upset that Bob was working with me while working with him. And he doesn't know how to express things without, because now because who wakes up and goes, this is going to be my bit. This is going to be my shtick. I'm going to alienate and piss off every single person possible in an industry that he was working in, that he was going to these comedy clubs, seeing these people face to face. So I just think he's like, anyone, I know it sounds cliche, but anyone doing well is frustrating to him. It makes him angry.
It's weird.
For those who don't speak Hebrew, Shuli said he's a jealous old cunt.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the translation.
More
if you go
Yiddish.
back
but yeah.
and watch, like, what was it, Porcelain's whatever documentary on Kevin Brennan or something like that.
Yeah.
It worked in the beginning with MLC because Kevin was legitimately mad at people, and he was really getting into real feuds. He's trying to manifest something with all of you guys that's not really there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to find things to get mad about, but in the end, like you said, there's nothing you've really done that is that crazy. And today was my first time buying likes. Did I do it right?
Yeah, thank you for that, by the way. I was
Thank
going to
you.
say, after the show was over, I was going to compliment you.
Okay,
Remember,
thank
we
you.
agreed not to bring it up on the show.
No, I forgot.
I'm a little hurt you didn't use my guy, be honest with you, but okay. That's
Peter Chicken Man Brennan, $2. Karl, come over to my bro show, SKB, for the link. I've said this many times. I'm sure I'll get on MLC again someday. Everybody does. Everyone he's mad at ends up back on the show. And I hope that day does come someday because his feud with me is ridiculous. It's manufactured.
He brings back Chad every month.
I know.
Like,
I
why
know.
wouldn't
So
he bring
stupid.
you back on?
I've never threatened his kids with violence like Chad has on
Yeah, but
Christmas Day.
He can't control you like he can control Chad. So
That's
why?
true. That's true. I'm not a Ray DeVito.
Same with me. I don't think that's why he wants me on, because I challenged him. I had differing views than he did.
That's all it takes.
And yes, I was on MLC. Stop changing history, you fucking grumpy cunt.
I don't even know. Was he? I don't even
Was the
remember.
potato on here? I don't talk to potatoes. I only have Ray DeVito on.
Now Carl's on the point to Apple Point to fuck with my money. But I'm supposed to be like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. And they learned it from watching you, Chad. That's cool. That's cool. I'll snipe Kevin's show 4 o'clock. Karl.
See, he's acting like I'm sniping his show. He was sniping my show. It's just the opposite.
No, he's acting like you learned from Chad.
Yeah, I know that too. That's also dumb.
Well, that's
When
what I'm
Chad
saying.
got kicked off and he started doing the show at the same time, whatever. He's like, yeah, he's trying to be you, Chad. Like, he's really trying to reduce you to Chad.
He's wrong twice. He thinks
Yeah.
Carl's sniping his show, and he thinks he got the idea to snipe his show
Right.
from Chad. But not,
I don't
neither
snipe
one is
anyone. It's not my thing. But listen to this. This is nuts.
I'll be sniping your show with whatchamacallit on Saturday with Ray DeVito on Saturday. So get your moderators ready to report me.
I don't have any moderators, Kevin. I don't report people. I don't have moderators. I don't strike people. I don't report people. Let me check to see if I got a note from Ray DeVito. I have not. All right. Well, as far as I know,
He's still on. They're still
he's
on.
still on.
so.
All right. I'll flip over there. Guys, thank you so much. Galaga
Go on.
to you both.
Blah, blah, blah.